Well, being lucky and dumb is probably way better. I would have picked this, low key. 60, 65%. Yeah, I don't care, man. Support a controversial policy that benefits you financially. Oppose it for the greater good. Look, I'm a good person. I think I'm a good person. So I would pick oppose it, okay? But I know some people that will pick the red. But, I'm a good person, Okay, some people are not good people. Date someone who's attractive but dumb. Date someone who's smart but unattractive. See, but like there's levels to this. Because what would you consider unattractive? Because what you consider unattractive could be attractive to someone else, you know? But I mean, at the same time, how dumb is she for real? That's what I want to know. Because if she's like, primary school dumb, that's fine. Like, we can get past that. But if she's like, bottom of the bucket, bottom of the barrel kind of dumb, that's a problem. I'm gonna go someone who's smart but unattractive because attractiveness is what's that word? What's that word? The word is coming to me. It's coming to me. Attractiveness is subjective. Bang. There we go. Bro has 50 getting to know phase on Snap. No, that's true. Not true. Subjective. There we go. See, some people have the same thing. Read there's so many fish in the sea. Oh. Have a high salary job. Oh, have a high salary in a job you hate. Have a low salary in a job you love. Now, this one's also debatable because it's like, would I rather be clicking away at a computer for 50 hours a week? No, that's too low. 150 hours a week? No, that's too high. Whatever. Or would I be doing something I love? I mean, like, if let's say you're a streamer, but you make like, I don't know, 2K a week. That's pretty, I would much rather do that. Especially if you're only looking after yourself, low key. When you're happy, you don't care about money. True. Job I hate because I know that there isn't a job in this world that I would love. Fair enough. Fair enough. Be able to live 100 years in the past, 100 years in the future. The future. Well, what do I got 100 years in the past? Well, that's so boring. What am I gonna do there? I would like it, but love is brazy. Yeah, I can't. I got a future. Me personally, there's nothing to do in the past. Man, shut up, man. Take a life to save a life. Let both lives be lost. Again, this one's subjective. If it's a family, wait. Take a life as in what? Take a life as in you actively kill someone to save someone else, or take a life as in two people are hanging off a bridge and you save one person, but the other person you can't save. Because me personally, if my mum's on the bridge and then some random strangers on the bridge and I can only save one, I'm obviously gonna pick my mum. So like I'm gonna have to pick this one. I'm gonna be real. I'm just gonna have to hope that the person that I let drop go to heaven. Hopefully they go to heaven or something. Have your future determined by your parents, by a random stranger. What? What? Who's picking a random stranger? My parents can pick my future. Red, yeah, bro. My parents can pick the future. Be poor but help people. Be incredibly rich by hurting people. Now look, I'm not a bad guy, but be poor and help people. Be incredibly rich by hurting people. How am I hurting them? I'm hurting them with my controversial opinions. I'm hurting them because they don't like the food I'm eating. Like there's some levels to this. I am picking blue, but I'm not a bad person, okay? Get an electric shock whenever you touch someone. The hell? Get itchy as soon as someone talks to you. What are these? Hello? Hello? I mean, obviously get an electric shock whenever you touch someone, because that's nothing. Like, but again, itchy when imagine someone's talking to you, you go, like, I'm obviously going to pick this one. The hell? Typical London resident. Okay. Be able to fly, be able to breathe underwater. Nah, this one's tricky. But in this day and age, what do you have underwater? There's literally nothing for you to do underwater. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, you can breathe, but it's like you can't even like talk to animals. Like if you could talk to animals, then okay. But like So what if you breathe underwater? That's so trash. I'll be able to fly. That's way better. Be able to fly, yeah. Be able to fly for sure. Bro, I don't care about no 10 in a row. Only be able to listen to music you hate. Only watch movies you hate. Now, me personally, I'm not a big movie guy. So I don't really care about, you know, but I like music. And I wouldn't like to listen to music I hate. Okay. Because if I got, what's his name? 645 AR blasting in my ears every single moment of my life, I would be pissed off every single day. But with the movies, it's like, I just don't have to watch movies. It's not that hard. You feel me? Lose your sense of taste or lose your sense of touch. Sense of touch, like, I don't, like, so what if I can't touch anything? Like, what? Or like my sense of touch. So everything feels the same. That's fine. Like, I don't really care about my sense of touch. The hell? Be able to detect lies, be able to tell the perfect lie. What? Obviously, be able to detect lies. That's so much better. What? Keyerii is touching no one. True. Didn't see you in some time. Hello. Blue? Oh, I mean reds. Yeah, of course you would pick blue and one. Yeah, I know who you are. I personally would say red. Because be able to tell the perfect lie, that's like, I mean, like, just don't do anything bad and you're chilling. If you can detect lies, it's like, you just ask someone a question, you know if they're lying or not. Did you eat my sandwich? No. Yeah, you did. Are you cheating on your girl? No. Yeah, you are. Like, easy. Tell your younger self one thing, ask your future self one question. Now, this is a really good one. You become a millionaire in 10 seconds? True. Asking your future self one question, that's good. But like, let's say your future self is a bum, like a genuine bum that lives at home, locks himself in his room, doesn't do anything all day. What the hell are you gonna ask him? How do we get to this point? Actually, wait, that's actually a good question. But then if you tell your younger self one thing, hey, tell dad to invest in Bitcoin. Easy. You feel me? You feel me? Generational wealth. Come on, man. Come on. I'll tell my younger self to buy Bitcoin. Yeah, but your younger self wouldn't know how to buy Bitcoin. So that's why you tell your dad to buy the Bitcoin, because then your dad will buy the Bitcoin. You feel me? But then your dad will probably look at you like, what the hell is Bitcoin? Stop talking to me. Bang to the face, and then the dad leaves you forever. You know? So sleep with your celebrity crush, get your dream job. Obviously, it's dream job. Like, celebrity, no one cares about that. Like, what the hell? Like, what? I don't care about no that. Dream job is way better. Because then you get to do what you love forever. And, easy. Blue all day. Exactly. See, I like that, you guys. I like that, guys. Dream job, yes. Spend the rest of your life stuck indoors, stuck outdoors. Obviously, indoors. Obviously, I'll pick indoors. What the hell are you doing outside? Like, what the hell? There's literally nothing for you to do outside. Now, see, these guys are lying. Donate your body to science. Donate your organs to people who need it. Obviously, my organs to people who need it. Science don't need my body, man. There's nothing interesting about my body. Yeah, like, nothing much for me to say after that. All right, what's next? Live in a dystopian society with strict control and anarchist. See, and this is where it gets tricky, because why the hell are you bringing out the big words? Does it look like I know these words? No, I don't know these words, okay? Void, appreciate the follow. I don't know these words. I'm guessing dystopian society with strict control means like a very strict, like North Korea, I'm guessing, and then the anarchist society with no control, probably something like America. So I'll probably pick the no control one, because I'm not living like those guys in North Korea. They seem like they're suffering. You feel me? Not be able to sit, not be able to stand. I mean, if you're disabled and your legs are broken, or like you literally can't feel your legs, you're not gonna be able to stand. So people actually have done this before. But not being able to sit is kind of crazy. But like at the same time, not being able to is fine, because you can still sleep, because you can lie down, you can stand up, you can walk, you can run. But not being able to stand, you can't do any of that. You can just sit down all day, and that's boring. So I do not be able to sit, low key. And anarchic is like no rules. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Dystopian's really bad. I think I didn't pick that. See ghosts everywhere. Be haunted by a single relentless spirit. See, like, that's the thing. See ghosts everywhere. If you can communicate with the ghost, that's pretty cool. Or be haunted by a single relentless spirit. I mean, it could be like Death Note, where like the Shinigami is behind you all the time. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, no? But you know, I mean, if I could speak to the ghost, I pick seagulls. Okay, never mind. Doesn't want me to do that. Do you love Jews? I mean, I have no problems with Jews. Be unattractive and have an attractive partner. Attractive and have an unattractive partner. I mean, this is just really your own preference, you know. If you really want an attractive partner, okay. But if you really want to be attractive yourself, then it's like me. I don't really care about, you can have an unattractive partner with a good personality. So it's like, and if you're attractive, then you could be a model and then you can make a lot of money. And then, you just turn down all the girls that you be seeing, go back home to your unattractive partner. It's all good. You feel me? Participate in a dating show or a survival show. I mean, me personally, I go survival show because dating shows are stupid as hell. That's like guys being on Love Island. Unfortunately, I'm just Leng, bro. Exactly. You are. I got you, man. I go survival show. Dating shows are boring as hell. You know, they're just boring. I don't see the hype. Okay. Be put in a maximum security prison with criminals who committed murder for 1 year. Okay. In prison with people who committed minor crimes for 10 years. It's just whichever one you can hack, okay? If you don't want to get bullied, like, mercilessly and, like, probably destroyed for the rest of your life, it's probably safe to pick the second one. But 1 year is pretty quick. I'm gonna be real. I'll pick the one with the murderers. Now, look, the reason why is that just because some people, just because they murdered someone, doesn't mean they're not gonna change their ways. And that's 1 year. 1 year, hench in the gym, eat healthy, meet some criminals, be friends with them, go back to the streets. You're safe for the rest of your life because you got these criminals behind you. It's all good. It's all good. Lie what? I'm not staying in prison for 10 years. Find true love, win the lottery. I'm gonna be real. In this day and age, I choose find true love. I'm gonna be real. Find true love. I'd much rather find true love than win the lottery. I'm gonna be sorry. Especially in this day and age. You win the lottery, you find random girls, they cheat on you, you be cheating on them. I'm just gonna say find true love. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with you. In prison, you get 0-star meals. That's fine. I don't really care about the taste. Vote for Kamala. Vote for Donald Trump. I didn't know it was getting political, but I'm gonna be real. I'm not voting for Trump. So, like, I don't know what they be doing out in America, but I'm not voting for Trump. I'm gonna be real. Okay. Cover for a friend's crime. Turn them in. Like, what the hell? What type of stupid question is this? Wow, lover boy Keyerii. Come on, man. I need that true love. Yeah, because they would want your money. I can't lie. I'm covered for my friend's crime. Like, what? Why would I turn them in? What? I mean, unless it's like some crazy stuff like a P3DO, I might have to turn them in. No, I will turn them in for that. But if it's like, unintentional manslaughter, they drive in, little swerve, oh no, boom, and they hit someone, I'll cover that, RIP to the person that passed away, but I'll cover that. But if they doing other things like texting people that they shouldn't, my boy, you're getting locked up for life, okay? I'm not speaking to you no more. You feel me? Have your family and friends read through your entire search history. Be secretly filmed while home alone and have them all watch. I mean, bro, what the hell are you doing home alone? That's bad. I might be like, what the hell could you be doing home alone? I don't really care if my family watch me home alone. Like, what are they gonna see? They're gonna have a camera here. I'm on my PC just playing games for like 8 hours straight, and then I go straight to bed. Like, there's really nothing for them to watch. But at the same time, my search history is not even terrible, like at all. It's literally just cartoon. If they want to see that, they can go ahead. I don't really care. I mean, either of them are fine with me. I actually don't mind. We just pick any, whatever. Do you want to see them goon? I don't be doing that, so they ain't seeing nothing. Be a easy cat person all day, every day. Cats are better than dogs. I'm not even gonna get on this. Let's just skip that. Earn $1 for every step you take. 100 every 2 hours. Now here's the thing: if you're healthy, cat, yeah, I see your money. Cat's way better. If you're healthy, you're gonna be doing your 10k steps daily, right? That's 10k a day if you actually do your 10k steps daily. But if you're lazy, 100 every 2 hours is pretty okay, I guess. I personally got $1 every step you take. Yo, what's up, Nath? What up? Always be drunk, always be high. Look, I haven't experienced either of these things, so I don't know which one's better. So you guys are gonna have to tell me. High? Neither. I'm gonna be real. I mean, I don't know any of these, so I don't know. High feels so good. Yeah, we got a pothead over here. But I mean, always be drunk is like, I feel like that's terrible because like you can't like feel your sense of direction. I swear. But then always be high. I swear, people say being high is nice and relaxing, right? But low key high because you can still kind of function normally. Drunk is yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, fair enough. With alcohol, you harm others. True, true. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't mean to. I would spend a year without social media. By the way, I'd much rather have. Actually, no, without streaming services. Because who says I'm paying for streaming services? Okay, okay, okay. All right. Have a roommate who's always loud, one who never cleans. I'm gonna be real. I'm the roommate that's always loud. I cannot live with someone who's not clean. Genuinely, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't. Imagine you walk into the kitchen, your sink is filled up like this, just full of dirty dishes. I couldn't handle that. If you're loud, that's fine. You be loud. I don't care. Have your fun. Go ahead. I'm loud, so it's fine. I'm not doing the not clean one. Loud, yeah, exactly. I'm taking that, man. Loud is easier. Live without your phone for a week, without coffee or tea for a week. I don't drink coffee or tea, so forget that. No one cares about that. Is this the guy who lost to you in Rook? No, 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 no. Don't worry, that guy is long gone. Achieve your biggest career goals but lose all your current friends. Keep your friends but never reach that goal. Ooh. Watch Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I already watched it. Coffee and tea is so dead. Facts. Lose friends. Now this is a tricky one because if you're someone like me, I've got a lot of friends, and I wouldn't want to lose them just to get the career goal, because at the end of the day, you could always change your career. Because like, look, let's say streaming, I achieve being a big streamer, but then I lose my friends. I just don't have to do that. I can just become a SoundCloud rapper. Like it's just that easy. Yeah, feel me. Friends aren't always gonna be there anyways. I mean, it depends. It depends. Because some people, it depends how close you are with your friends. I'm pretty close with my friends. So I wouldn't want to lose them, just to become a big streamer and then what? I never get to see them again. It's not like I become a streamer, cut them off and then bring them back after. You'll never see them again. So I'll say keep my friends but never reach that goal. Because what if my goal is to be the biggest streamer of all time? I can just be one of them. I don't have to be the biggest. Think smart, not hard, whatever they say. Keep friends because you can reach another goal. Exactly. Anime or regular shows? What's regular shows? Do you mean regular show as in the show? Or regular shows as in regular like TV shows? I pick nothing. True. Make new friends too. Regular show TVs. I'm bureau. I don't watch either of them. I don't watch anime and I don't really watch any regular TV shows. So I'll pick none. Now, if you said cartoons, I got the cartoons. But I guess if I had to pick, I guess anime. I guess. You watch YouTube sometimes. Date someone who's adventurous but unpredictable. Someone who's reliable but routine. Reliable but routine. I follow my own. Well, I mean, I try and stick to a routine. And it's always good to have someone that's reliable. You don't want someone that's unreliable because then that's a problem. This guy just a cartoon master. I try. What's next? Have to wear socks every day. Oh, have to wear wet socks every day. Have to wear damp underwear. I'm taking the wet socks. I'm not wearing no damp underwear. Not doing that. Have you watched Gumball yet? I have. So Adventure Time, your favorite show? No. Adventure Time's not my favorite. It's one of my favorite, but it's not my favorite. My favorite is Phineas and Ferb. What stocks should I invest in, Big Dog? I'm gonna be very real with you. You're asking the wrong guy. I have no clue about stocks. The only thing I know is Bitcoin and what's his name? Nevada or whatever the hell it's called. Those are the only two things I know. Okay. You're asking the wrong person. Always be slightly cold, always be slightly hungry. I'm gonna be real. Always be slightly cold. That's fine. I'll take that. Gumball's so peak. It is peak. In what way is cartoons better than anime? I never said that. I said I prefer cartoons better than anime. I would prefer to watch cartoons rather than anime. I'm not saying it's better, If you think anime is better than cartoons, fair enough, But I just personally would watch cartoons over anime. That's it. And at the same time, they're basically the same thing. Anime is just Japanese cartoons. Cartoons are just American cartoons, like, or UK cartoons, whatever. You feel me? Fair enough. Live without any entertainment, without social interaction. Ooh, ooh. But I mean, at the same time, you don't need social interaction. I can like literally streaming is like it's not social interaction. Like I'm speaking to you guys. You guys could be sitting like this, feet kicked up in the air on your bed. I wouldn't even know, and I speak to you like this. So I do live without social interaction because that's like, you feel me? Like it's not that crazy. Have the ability to erase other people's memories, control them temporarily. Hmm. Hmm. So you're controlling their memories or you're removing their memory. Control with the devil emoji. I can't lie, that's a bit scary. I don't know about that one. Do you watch football? Nah, I don't watch football. Have the ability to erase other people's memories. I mean, I guess, because like, what are you gonna do with controlling them? That's kind of boring. You just erase it, like. You accidentally you tell your mom, "Oh, mom, I broke the vase," and she's about to get mad at you. Quick, erase the memory, and then you don't tell her. And you're chilling. Feel me? Here, I'll control fascists. Hey, man, you got that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Never be able to fall asleep easily. Always wake up tired. I mean, neither of them are fine. I don't really care. Live in a world without any art. A world without internet. What type of stupid ass question is this? No one cares about no art. Nah, nah. Some people are odd, man. No one cares about no art. Give up your favorite comfort food. Give up your favorite comfy TV show for a year. Me personally, I'm picking the comfort TV show. I don't like rewatching shows quickly. Like, if I watch a show, I would wait at least 5 years to rewatch that show so that my memory just takes it out of my memory, or like I forget most of it. Watching a comfort show and then watching it again within the same year, I feel like ruins it in my opinion. Because then, like, what? You know, Reem, bro, music is art. You got rid of all music. No, 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 no. In that case, I'm not counting music as art. But yeah, I'll give up the comfort show. You know, I'll be real. Yeah, you know what happens exactly. Have a best friend who's brutally honest, one who always tells you what you want to hear. Brutally honest, easily. Like what? Like as long as you're not doing anything crazy, like they're not gonna say anything crazy. Like. Now, if you're going around sleeping with a lot of girls and they're like, yeah, you know what, you might be a manslaughter, then, I guess they're honest. But like, if you're not sleeping around with girls, they're not going to say that, are they? You feel me? See double all the time, have everything you hear sound like it's echoing. Oh, oh, interesting. But like, it depends because have everything you hear sound like echoing. Let's say it's a song and it just like starts echoing in your head like a nice melodic song. That's pretty cool, no? But see double all the time is a bit scary, because you turn around, you see one person out of the corner of your eye, you see another. So I guess okay, I meant to click the other one, but okay. Watch some horror stuff. Yeah, you're talking to the wrong guy about horror. We'll do two more. Fight the crowds for the best deals. Miss out on sales, but avoid the chaos. I don't care about no sales anyway, so it's like whatever. Alright, last one. What's the last one? Let's see. Never be able to use your dominant hand. Only be able to walk backwards. Never be able to use my dominant hand because like I know how to use my other hand anyway. I'm not ambidextrous or whatever it's called, but I'm able to use my other hand for basically everything, even writing. But I'm not good with it. The thing is, here's the trick: have terrible handwriting, because then they can't tell if you're using your left or your right hand. It's easy like that. So yeah, easy. Bingo. I mean, yeah, that was pretty fun. Wait, what did this question say? Be able to talk to your past self, your future. Yeah, I think that just cycled back.